Hi everybody, this is Brad Wesson at InfoComm 2016 with renewed vision, and we're demonstrating all of our products here at InfoComm. But one of the new products that we haven't talked a whole lot about is our brand new ProPresenter Scoreboard application. Now this is a brand new application that's built on our ProPresenter engine and all the functionality that we've built over the last 17 years with our ProPresenter product, but it's specifically made for the scoreboard space, whether it be a scoreboard that's a fixed scoreboard that would actually be at the end field of a soccer or football field, or a broadcast type of application where you're wanting to show scores on a screen. So what I'm actually simulating on this display is what a scoreboard would actually look like. In fact, in the video that we have here, we have the largest high school LED scoreboard in the country. It's actually 53 feet by 29 feet. It's at Norcross High School in North Atlanta, and that's running our new scoreboard product. Now, there's a lot of things that are actually going on the screen here. We've got this set up for football mode, so you can see that the score is set up for the Eagles, which is would be the home team, and then the Chiefs, and we can specify, and have the clocks that are actually running. I'll switch over here to the interface, and now the clock and all this information, we have a beautiful interface. It's very, very easy for volunteers to set up and use. In a lot of different high school circumstances, you've actually got volunteers, students that are running the scoreboard. So we've made this interface very, very easy to use, but we can also interface the scoreboard with existing hardware scoreboard controllers. So we can actually read the data such as the clock and all the scoring information from scoreboard controllers and read that right into the ProPresenter Scoreboard application for display. So again, everything that's actually being shown on the screen is coming from our ProPresenter Scoreboard product, including all these ad spaces that are down here. And advertising is very critical for any kind of a scoreboard product as LEDs become more and more inexpensive and more widespread in their use. We find that a lot of high schools can use LEDs and the LED boards to actually increase the revenues that they have going to their athletic boosters, which means a tremendous potential for the AV integrators, the local AV integrators, to actually use LED screens and the multitude of LED screens that are available here at InfoComm to actually display information that can actually raise money very effectively for these different schools. So in this case, in my simulation here, I've actually got 8 different advertising zones. Each one of those zones has a set number of ads that are looking in a folder, and we actually do ad tracking for each of those, but we're switching those out at an interval that you can specify. The layout for the scoreboard is completely customizable. We can specify where any information is actually coming in. We can take live video inputs, and in fact, the way that Norcross High School is using this, they actually have a live video input right on their live scoreboard for the audience to see. In addition, we can actually show information, so whenever there is a touchdown or whatnot, I can play a full screen video of that touchdown and show that to so that makes it it makes it part of the entertainment factor of actually attending a football game. We've got a number of different sports that are actually built into the software. If I actually click on my scoreboard icon here, you can see I have baseball, basketball, football, hockey, lacrosse, soccer, and tennis. And again, each one of those is customizable, and whenever you buy the software, you're actually getting all of those sports. We also have advanced capabilities such as player profiles and statistics that you can actually bring into the software. But this software has been in development now for 2 years, and it's actually been in use at different venues for over 2 years. Now, it's still in active development because there's a multitude of sports out there, there are a multitude of hardware controllers, and we're very curious about how people want to use this scoreboard functionality. So we're very interested in having conversations with the AV integrators that are actually looking to work with schools or with sporting venues to find out what they want, what functionality that they want, so you can actually help us develop the new features of our products, whether it be for the new sports that you want to cover or extra functionality that you want in the software. One other cool feature that I want to actually demonstrate before I leave you is the ability. A lot of these different schools will use their football field for other sports, whether it be soccer or lacrosse or whatnot. And very often those aren't as widely attended. You don't have the large bench of volunteers to actually run the scoreboard up in the press box. Well, one of the cool features that you have is the ability to actually run a remote right within a web browser. That web browser could be on your phone, it could be on your tablet, so you could actually be at the field level and impact, start and stop the clock and whatnot, or change the time of different sports, or I'm sorry, change the score. So in this case, I can just hit +6 and this 14 goes to 20, and you can see up on the scoreboard that it does in fact update that information on the live scoreboard. Lots of other functionality built into the Scoreboard product. Would encourage you to take a look at all the different capabilities that it has to offer at renewedvision.com. Just click on the Scoreboard link right on our homepage, and I think you'll find it can be a useful tool to add to your arsenal to actually go and approach the sporting venues that are local to your market. And we'd love to offer you this as a tool that you can sell to your customers. Thank you very much. Again, renewedvision.com, and it's the new ProPresenter Scoreboard product.